Hi everyone, welcome back for another Royalty Entertainment stream from the Old Boys New Crew Clan Liga. It's going to be Royalty 2 versus GPK or Gutterne Kusserne. I don't know how to say this, it's in Danish, I'm probably butchering it. So it's going to be Royalty 2 versus GPK. Henceforth, I call them GPK, and they're going to go up against Mirage. Royalty 2 is coming off of a win on, if I remember correctly, that the map was. It's 2 weeks ago, so forgive my poor memory, my friends. But it was Overpass. Yes, it was Overpass, and it was a great game because it went the distance, and they sort of finished it right. In I think they finished in regulation. Um, it was 16-14, if I remember correctly. Great match. It just went down to the wire. But for today's lineup, we're gonna have Vic the Freak, Wuwe, Steve, Jimmy, and Venglos. Venglos is going to be in-game leading as always, and we generally see Honey Badger on the team, but we've just been given an update that Honey Badger had to sit out for different various reasons, and it would be Steve playing in. But Honey Badger was on the lineup initially, so let's see how much of an impact not having Honey Badger can have for Royalty 2, because Honey, as far as I know, is a top fragger, top player. So let's see how it plays out for Royalty 2 here. We will be getting into the game pretty soon. Just another 6 more minutes, so just hang around. We'll be getting into the knife round pretty quick. Just check out the teams, and I'll be right back. So we've just gotten the address, and we're going to be taken into game pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you guys enjoy this cast of Mirage with me. I'm Venki, and I'm going to be taking you through proceedings today. We should be getting into the knife round anytime soon. Oh, we just have Jimmy in here. So let me just get us into the game, and there we are. Just gonna stream it for our folks within the channel so they can see. There you go. So welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're still not really in because we don't have that many players, and so it's probably going to take some time. As you can probably see now, yeah. Sorry for that all tabbing and all that switching. Apologies. Just getting the players come in. Just one player on the royalty 2 side right now, waiting for the other 4, and there you have Venglos. And the gang is here. Just gonna start off the knife round soon. So we've seen GPK before, so they do have. I mean, I'll probably be a little more familiar with some of the players now. Like Lilliford is someone to look out for, and then Zuba the creative was also pretty handy the last game. Dev CLS was pretty good himself. So these players will be looking out for revenge against Royalty too, because I'd say that for pretty much that overpass game, there were moments where you thought that it was going to be GPK's game to win, but it just didn't happen to be. Like Royalty just stuck in, won those sweaty rounds, and somehow got out of it. We have almost all players uh, in, so hopefully we should be ready to start soon. I'm just gonna alt tab because I'm just getting some admin messages, so just to check this out. So yeah, just got some admin info that one of their players is global elite on GPK, so he'll definitely be looking for revenge after that loss in overpass. He must have come back stronger with his team, so it's gonna be a great game. Just one player from both sides to catch up. Get your drinks, get your popcorn. This one's gonna be a fun one on Mirage. Royalty 2 versus GPK on Old Boys New Crew Clan Liga Tier 2, all happening on Royalty Entertainment. And welcome to our 3 viewers. Please let us know how it is, how the audio is in chat. Hope it's all well. We have 5 players on Royalty 2, but just one left to go. And the knife round is about to begin in 25 more seconds. I assumed it's a countdown to 3 or 4, but just a few more seconds and we are live in the game. So I mean, it's been interesting. I've always been saying that Royalty 2 ever since every time they win uh, the knife, they go for they go for the CD side. I'd wonder if they'd want to go for the T side here because they do play a lot of Mirage offline, so it'd be interesting. I'm guessing it's gonna be a battle in mid. Ah, that's weird. These guys have stopped at on A. Nice. One dead. People running by. Oh. It's a 2v2 now, essentially. One low on Wu's low. Yeah. Jimmy versus two players from GPK. How does this go? Jimmy gets one and he gets taken down. So interesting to see. It's I think the first time where Royalty don't have a choice in picking the side. So I guess they're being forced onto D side. That's exactly what it is. So GPK have won the knife and they're gonna stay on. They've chosen the D half. I mean the CT half. So that's, you could say, expected. One smoke nade and grenade on Jimmy. Looks like a B. CTs have set up as well to here. Oh, one taken out. Good. I mean, that's a really important trade there by Wu because didn't want to lose one early. Now killed by Victor Frick, but taken down. Bomb going down. 2v2. Important bomb plant there for Royalty too. They needed the money in the next round, even if they lose this one. So at least there's that chance, but still a lot to play for. Oh, good battle there by Steve. Peeked wide, saw him there and just took on the gunfight. 1v1. And Steve wins. Steve's taken... I mean, what, Steve got 4 kills this round? I'm not sure. A fantastic round there for Royalty too. They win the pistol, the first pistol. And I'm sure that'll give them a little... That'll motivate them in a good way. They'll keep their spirits alive. And SMG buy here from Royalty too. Steve Freak showing his stickers and a nice knife as well. So it's a split bomb going B apps while the rest of the guys going mid. Flashed out here. Venglos with 2, one with the molly and one with the SMG. Flash running into B here, but they should be their side. Yeah, he's doing the due diligence, clearing every corner out, but just with 1 to go, it's not going to be much of a problem. But Dev CLS, the global elite that we just mentioned earlier, is creeping in from the apps. Maybe he could take a gun or 2 away. That's 1. They know his position now. How's Steve gonna play this? Using the molly. Gets 2. Is that a 3rd? Are they giving him a chance in this round? Bad nade. Does he shift to the AK? He doesn't. 1 shot, 1 on sight. And Venglos comes clutch. Gets the last kill, gets the job done. But you just get to see how good Dev CLS is. Like, I mean, had a 5-7 and got 3 kills out of it. Took out some money out of the Royalty too, but 2 rounds back to back for Royalty, the pistol and the second round. So probably going to be a fast round again because considering they have 2 SMGs. The CTs do have an even buy, but it's still a 2-1-2 setup here. These are sort of shaping up here on B. It's going to be a B execute. Is Willsmack going to sort of read this? That's the important thing. Flashed, naded. Jimmy gets the first one. Jimmy's into the side. Second one for Royalty. 2 opening frags. Massive this. And the side, B side's essentially theirs. It's probably going to be a save here from GPK. Yeah, Lelford just checking under here to see maybe if he can get an early kill to get back into the side. Dev CLS creeping in the markets region. Trying to see if... Yeah, but he's smoked out. There's 1 shot. There could be 1 kill there. Lilliford too far out from the battle and gets taken down. I'm sorry, I didn't see Steve there. He's sneakily hiding there. You'd think Scrum would want to save that. Oh, he has a scout. My bad. I thought he had an op, but falls back. Yeah, Dev CLS is doing the best thing he could in this round. Sort of playing for the exit, staying back. That's 1, 2, taken down. I'm sure that'll give Royalty a little bit more of confidence, knowing that they don't have, the global elite doesn't have a rifle going into the next round, but he's probably going to buy up. Oh no, they can't. It's going to be an eco for them, so they can only buy next round. So it's probably another round until Royalty massively goofed this one up. But going really well for Royalty here. 3 rounds on Mirage T side. Gives you a lot of confidence starting off on T, and you get these rounds in, get the pistol, but definitely still not the buy round from both sides, not the even buy. So still gonna see what's gonna happen. Bomb's just waiting here, and I think they might be. Venglos is throwing a smoke B, but you can see the players are sort of going back A. I think they're gonna execute A here and sort of maybe sell a fake B. You have one player playing on site, but you have three of the CTs just spotting, and they don't see anyone. And of course, you have Lilla playing window, Lillfoot. And the attack comes on here. How does Dev CLS play this? The best player in the house playing solo. Gets taken down. Jimmy gets one. Important opening frag this in the round. Probably bomb going to go down soon here. And that's bomb. Interesting open plan that. I mean, the molly was there, but in case he peeked out jungle, that would have been a bit sketchy. But anyway, bomb goes down. Steve gets it done. Royalty in a really good position here. 5 players against 4. As I say that, it's 4v4. Let's hope that Royalty don't give this one back. And check out this flank coming in from Zoba, the creator, but it's spotted. So nothing to worry there. Lillfoot sort of fallen back, and there's another kill there, as I say that. Jimmy coming in clutch for his team. Had to take out those 2 players. And Venglos gets the job done at the end. So, another round for Royalty. Four on the trot here. First buy round coming in. You can see even scoreboard there for Royalty, but let's see how GPK go. I'm not writing them off at all at this point. I really believe that they can come back really good here, and it's just a matter of this buy round. So let's see. Dev CLS with the op here, smoked out in mid. Venglos pushing in here, already dinked. Connected position, and he gets him. Yes, he gets one kill despite being dinked. That's got to be frustrating for GPK. Not expecting this sort of pace in this round. Venglos is going in for the short battle, but sprays too much and misses out before he could actually hit the target. Bit embarrassing that, but I'm sure he won't mind. He got the opening kill for his team. How are Royalty 2 going to play off this? Steve the Freak sort of pushing in the connector. They have mid control. Oh, important kill by Victor Freak. Essentially now A side is Royalty 2's, and that kill basically sealed the round here. I don't think Dev CLS is going to go for this. It's going to be a bit tricky. You have Jimmy watching the window, and he can hear the scope, so it's pretty much information given. This round is done. Steve's gonna wrap this up here because he knows that information from Jimmy, but smoke's up. Maybe there is a sort of a moment. Will Smack taking down a connector. Dev CLS going to short. And Zorba wins that battle CT. So still 2v2 here, 2v3 here. But oh, that was a free kill for Dev CLS. Spotted the head but just couldn't hit it. If there was a chance to come back in the round, it was that. But he was too far away for anything to happen. And let's hope Zorba the creator gets away with his gun here. And he doesn't because Jimmy cleans it up. So Dev CLS survives with the op. But 5th round for Royalty 2. Going really smooth over there. Playing pretty much every round to sort of... I don't want to say perfection, but perfection because they play a bit aggressive. They take that last round they pushed mid. Here I think it's going to be an A execute. Yeah, boys lining up for smokes here. There's one push. Lilliput's playing early. He could hear the smoke pins go out, and this could probably foil everything. I don't think Royalty 2 are expecting this. Oh, Lilliput's got such a beautiful position. He's going to give all this info to his team. They're going to do the quick create, and he's in. Oh, doesn't manage to get one, but it doesn't matter because Royalty 2 are just stampeding onto the A side here. In complete control. Bomb going down again. Dev CLS with the op. But there's one really close. Venglos playing the number 7, so he can again hear this. So hope he doesn't get pulled out. Will Smack coming in from connector, but I don't think it's gonna happen. He has to save this one. You could see Dev CLS doing the right thing. He knows this round's pretty much over, but wait, he's coming back in the jungle? That's a bit weird. I would give up now. Will Smack Just gotta take a smack home today and walk back. Gets taken out. DevCLS in a really troublesome position. He probably won't save the op. It'll be a miracle if he does. Venglos is coming in and the Shway. Yeah. 6-0. Royalty 2 in a very commanding position, playing. I think they're playing the T half of their life. I mean, again, like T halves change, you know, like 6 is a good indicator that a team's vibing well, but you know what? Couple of rounds from GPK and they can come back. So I don't want to still write them off, but it's going completely well here. Every read by Venglos is going pretty much perfect at this point. Even this round, they're probably expecting that rush. And now the info given by Steve, the bomb has to rush B from here, which it is. We're doing the due diligence and clearing it out, but this one's not going to be tricky unless the bomb takes a bit of time, because you do have Scum in mid and DevCLS all the way in the window position, and as I say that, the bomb goes down, and this is yet another round for Royalty 2, so GPK really on the back foot here. I mean, if they even have to have some sort of like some chance of getting back in this half, get 8 rounds back to back even, it's now. As I say that, Venglos takes off scrum, but he only had a 5-7, so it's not going to matter. But hey, check this out. Dev's going to probably pick up his rifle and run for the hills. And run for his life. But let's see. Maybe he doesn't, because Jimmy's been on point today. You can see Jimmy's second on the scores. Venglos is putting in the work himself, despite IGLing. He had a bit of a word with me. Oh, Jimmy smells blood. Oh, just misses out. And how nice of DevCLS to control and not go in for the peak to kill him. That is such good discipline, and you could see the global elite in him show in that exact moment. That's hats off to DevCLS in a losing round, but still, hey, you gotta look at the positives, because that one rifle could win him this round for GPK, and maybe they stage a late comeback, who knows. But again, we have 2 mid. Venglos taking the first pick in mid again. Venglos has been has been providing opening kills for the team time and time again in this match, and I think it's just been doing the trick. But as I say that, one goes down in the window region, and there's a battle in mid. Jimmy wins that as well, so it was a trade and trade, but they've sort of got one back, and as I say that, Steve Free gets another. It's interesting because bombs coming in A. There's one player playing short, so I mean smoked out, so there's not really much to worry about now. So that's another round, you could say, comfortably for Royalty. They've just put 8 on the trot, ladies and gentlemen. Another bomb plant, so the money's flowing is just all the way to the bank. Like, you know, it's just it's a lot of zeros in that bank balance of theirs. It's gonna be nice to open that wallet and be like, oh, how much money do I have? But I really don't know how GPK are gonna come back here. Zuba, the creator, just taking the most. I mean, like, if there was ever a situation, or I mean, I don't want to be harsh here, but like, if there ever was an image that sort of gave the sense of what a game was, it's literally this Zuba on top of shelves in market, hiding for his life because they're 8-0 down, and he doesn't even survive that. That's how difficult this game has been. He went to the one unorthodox position and dies, but that's 8 for Royalty 2. It's just been so dominant from Royalty. That's just not been one mistake here. It's just been smooth, clean CS. Like, they've had a clear plan. They've not messed about. There's always been sort of like one more opening kill there by Venglos, just making it. Oh, misses that one. Oh, lucky to get away there, Venglos. But as I say that, Jimmy gets taken out in mid. Will smack. Bomb going back to A. Victor Fix sort of got the side, but just being challenged there by Will Smack from the jungle. They're gonna molly him out, so he has to push back. This is probably their site now. The bomb has to go down pretty quick. It's just coming in for a mid plant. Will Smack smack coming in. CT1 already taken down, so it's a 1v3. Pretty much round over here. He'll probably want to save that op for the next round, and Royalty get another. So it's going to be 9 for Royalty, and it's just been so clean. Like I mean, it's just been good CS. Like it's been good calls. It's been, I mean, they're not missing their shots, and that's another. So Royalty get 9. Fantastic D half this, and it can't go any better. So I mean, let's say in this situation they stage come back here GPK and they put on 6 rounds. I think even if they lose 6 rounds here, Royalty 2 are in such a secure position going into that CT half that they're not worried. And everyone's got like 16k in their bank. Like one person's got 16k, so it's just money for days here. It's money for nothing. So it's interesting. They've have a 3A setup here. You have Scrum playing the mid position, just trying to see if he can get Lilliford opens. Interesting bombs here. Oh, Steve spotted him. Info's been given, so he'll have to. They know bombs here. They're gonna push him back. He's still shaping right outside. Oh, the molly doesn't help. He gets away. But pretty much Zuba the creator can control the game from here, having that info that bomb was top mid, and Steve has not moved yet, and neither has he dropped the bomb. So it's a bit interesting. Jimmy gets taken out. So they know they have that information that they're not A, so it has to be either mid or B. Scrum in a very tricky position and gets taken out by Wu. Important kill that to make some sort of a play now on the B side, but there are 2 B. How are they going to play this? Is Steve going to check every angle? They probably heard him walking there, so they have that info that he's below window. Are they going to read? Oh, they didn't read him, Steve. Check Zuba, but Zuba gets taken out right the next second, so game's still on here. Wuwe versus Will Smack. I'm really sorry for the terrible observing, but it's just hard to keep a track of both. So it's just a 1v3 here, and gets 2! Wu needs 1 more. Oh! My god, he just didn't know there was... I guess it's not his fault because he didn't expect 1 more to be below window because he got 2 there. 3 shot. But close round there by Wu. Finally, GPK get 1 in, and that by the barest of margins. I mean, it was a 1v3. Even then, Wu got it down to a 1v1, and they finally get their first round. And I'm pretty sure that Royalty don't even feel the effects of this 1 loss. They're probably gonna still... Oh, interesting one-way smoke that, if you saw that. It's gonna be a B execute here by the Royalty 2 team. And Zorba sort of taken out all his nades, and Will Smack probably can hear this, and he's going to give this info. Again, they read that call. How quick is the rotate going to come in? They've pushed from here, and they know top connector, but it's all on Zorba the creator. Gets 1, gets the bomb down. He gets 2, in fact. Finally, Zorba gets taken down. Vanglos completely flashed out. Jimmy with that 1 kill, important kill. Victor Freak with the other. So 3v2 here. Bomb finally going down. Lilliford's playing apps, but he's probably just going to get taken down. So it's 1v3 here. And Royalty get the job done. A little sketchy this one, but again, clear plans. Took on the trade battle and got the job done. I mean, there could have been a situation where maybe coming out of apps, it didn't work out that way because Zurba really held down like B from bench, but doesn't matter because Royalty get the job done. 10-1. Wengel pushing through connector really quick here. There's 1 shot, he gets it. There's still 2 more on B, 1 apps. Oh, what a shot by Team CLS. Oh, you had to be there, folks. What a shot. Absolutely destroyed Wengel, but doesn't matter because it's a 4v2. Bomb going back. They know they don't need to take the risk. But check this out, guys. Like, I mean, Lilliford's here. And you have these guys coming in. But what if he hears the steps? But it doesn't matter because he's deleted. Wasn't patient enough to sort of read that. But I don't blame him. You know, you just got to take the fight ahead of you. Jimmy putting the bomb down there with a lot of swag. Not very like, as I come to a stop, I'm going to plant the bomb. Sort of bomb plant. Very, very swaggy. Gets taken out by Will Smack from the short region. Who has that info is probably going to close off top mid, but he's going into market. Vic the Freak playing it safe, not trying to take a chance, and I like this. I like that Vic's here because sometimes you sort of get carried away with trying to get the one kill, and you know, Ninja Diffuse is happy, but I hope he doesn't get himself killed here because he's quite close. All good for Vic, but Wu dies, but I mean, it's inconsequential at this point. Wang loss is 16k, Vic the Frick is 16k. These guys are just, they're good with money. They got good money managers. They got good finance people. Share those contacts with me, my friends, because I'd love to have that sort of money in the bank. But anyway, 11-1 here. Royalty 2 at this point are just like it's a one-sided game at this point. Like, I can say it. Like, I was trying to see if Scrum pushing in mid here. This is the first time he's done that. I'm quite happy to see that. But Wenglos gets him. This is a really interesting move. They have info of top mid now. So let's see how Royalty 2 react to this. This has never happened before. Scrum's deep and has that position. Bombs on Steve's back. But this is the battle. Are they going to hear each other? Oh no, they don't hear each other, and Scrum gets the bomb. Vic the Freak sort of has to do a balancing act here, but Moose flashing him out. He gets another. Oh, Vic the Freak needed to come help him quicker, but. Wow. Okay. If Vic the Freak's gonna do that, I believe. Maybe. Gives away his position here with the flash. Probably sensed Will Smack was there, but now they know where he is. And you have Wilford just holding down A here. Vic the Freak has 39 seconds. You have Will Smack still holding top mid, but the second Lilliford's gonna hear Vic the Frick, the connector's taken down. So let's see how this plays out between Vic the Frick and Lilliford. Oh, that's it. He's gonna swing now. Yep. Unlucky that. Didn't expect him to be there. Second down for GPK. I mean, at this point, GPK would like to get 4 rounds so that maybe they get the pistol and they're back in. But, I mean, Royalty's still playing a really good game here. I mean, this was unfortunate that it didn't go their way. They sort of lost the push. Actually, I had to credit GPK for finally switching things up, for finally trying to play that aggressive, proactive CT game that you'd like to see. Because they finally pushed one up mid. They had 2, so for the trade, and it worked out. But check this out. As I say that, the B execute comes through. They're gonna push through. It all comes down to Zurba the creator again. And Will Smack. Let's see how they play this out. Zurba gets taken out and Will Smack now. Will Smack gets caught holding a smoke. And I guess that's the round. I mean, just look at that. I mean, just imagine you were playing CT and you got hit like that. What do? You have smokes coming in. You have mollies like burning next to you. You have flashes blinding you, and you're supposed to retake. I mean, you're supposed to like hold that side. It's just really good basic CS by Royalty 2. They're just not putting a beat wrong, and it's just paying dividends for them. Like, Op gets taken out. I'm not sure though. No, Op's still here. But maybe Jimmy gets him here now. Trying to bait out the shot, but Dev CLS too good for you, Jimmy. He's global, mate. Put the respect on the name, but doesn't matter because You could have one. You could be global, but you need a team to win. And Royalty are playing as a team, and they're just getting the job done. Royalty 12, GPK 2. I mean, it can't go any worse for GPK. So let's hope they get. Is this the last round? Yeah, this is the last round. I'm gonna just stay on Dev CLS just to see the sort of magic he is, and it's gonna be an A exec, so it's gonna be lovely to catch it all from his POV. So the smokes are coming out now. He's probably gonna expect this. Boom, that's one. Fantastic preempting that, but doesn't matter because Royalty are on the side. They pushed him back as well, and they've taken him out from the nade. So fantastic work by Royalty there. Really good basic CS. He's pushing the smoke, but that's a bit weird because there's no one protecting here. They've gone down on site, so it's a bit tricky here. Let's hope that Royalty don't get too overeager. That's one down. Victor Frick and Wengel. Wengel's close. They don't get that round. Unlucky that, I mean, that's what I meant, you know, like, I mean, 12-3, but like, you know, if I were like Wenger, I'd not be disappointed by that last round, but you'd want it to have been like 13-2 in your favor, just so that you just have to do 3 more rounds and get out of that server. But hey, I don't think Wenger will be complaining with his team right now because it's 12-3 for Royalty 2, and GBK have like literally Mount Everest in front of them to climb, and getting to the base camp of Mount Everest itself is a feat. In fact, you know what? Let me change that. This is like climbing Kanchenjunga or K2, because K2's base camp itself is such a difficult reach that then having to climb the summit is hard. So summiting is just going to be them even dying, coming 12-12 here. So let's see how it goes. It's a full B rush here. One down for GPK. Desperately trying to get a kill here. 5v4 for Royalty 2. Who gets taken out, and now they're on the side. So it's a 4v3 here. An opportunity. Good nade that, but not enough because they get taken out. Royalty 2 probably have to concede. Yeah, Royalty concede that pistol, and finally GPK with a little bit of a spring in their step, just about starting their journey on the way to come back. And they've done it with the right thing. They had to get that pistol so that they can build on that economy, and now they're going to go into that second round bye. And it was interesting. It was just a B rush. It was nothing sort of like planned or coordinated. It was just a rush. And let's see what they do here. I'm quite curious. So it's going to be 3 mid. And see that this is some weird. I guess this is the equivalent of the pool play in Inferno, but on Mirage. But I don't know. Unfortunately for Royalty 2, like, these guys are playing cautious CS. I mean, they are like 8 rounds down, so they sort of have to be cautious. No chances being taken. Slowly creeping up, and sure, like Royalty 2 have sort of picked up the scent on this, but. Maybe there is a world they come A, but it looks like they might go B. Yeah, there's smoke connector, so they're probably going B. Yeah, there's not much to say in this round, I guess. It's probably just going to be one AK retrieved if Will Smack chooses to go out from the apps, but smart, goes out with the steam. Probably might die, because takes a lot of damage, but another round for GPK 5 here. That's probably the first time they've had two rounds in the game. Yeah, that's two in a row for them for the first time this entire game, and that just speaks volumes of how good Royalty have been. But it's not over yet. That's the beauty of CS, ladies and gentlemen. It's not over till the final round, and it's the same as cricket. Like cricket's not over till the last ball of the game, or that's at least the saying. And I think that the same goes for Counter Strike. You cannot leave them out of it yet. So Victor Frick playing middle here. Wu holding short. I think Wengel's or Jimmy's playing A. It's gonna be an A execute by GPK. It's gonna be a lot of pressure on Venglos and Steve. So let's see how they handle this. Oh, Venglos gets taken out and Steve's taken out. So that's pretty much the A side, and I'm assuming it's gonna be a save unless. Okay, Victor Frick's contesting this. I'm not sure this decision's correct because you had Jimmy so far out, but he's closing the gap. That's one kill, so maybe I'm wrong. There's one in Palace, there's one CT. No kid. Oh no, there's no kid. That was a weird round. I mean, there was a world where Jimmy had a kit and he diffused that, but I mean, as soon as his the noise came through, he would have probably got spammed. But another round for GPK, 6-12 here, ladies and gentlemen. And if any new viewers are joining in, we have 6. Thank you so much for the 6 who just started sticking with us, and absolutely go Royalty. And yeah, 16-1 would have been nice, but GPK are putting in the fight and the backup 6. So welcome to the Royalty Entertainment stream. Oh, there's like a full battle happening on ramp. I think it was a rush A and they got 2, but they traded 1. Now it's mid. FCLS rushing the short position, gets taken. Jimmy alone on B, but probably doesn't expect that the bomb's coming here. Maybe he does. Yeah, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us right now, welcome to the Royalty Entertainment stream. We're watching Royalty 2 versus GPK and Mirage on the Old Boys New Crew Clan Liga Tier 2. After an insane first half where it was 12-3 Royalty, it's now 12-7 GPK. So if you're joining us right now, I think there couldn't have been a better time because you're just seeing a comeback happen in its motion. 4 rounds in a row for GPK, 7-12. Probably the first bye round of the match. Let's see how Royalty do this. This is probably going to be an important round in the context of the game, ladies and gentlemen, because the economy is going to reset heavily on Royalty 2's side if they lose this. But as I say that, Steve gets the important opening kill. That helps them so much. But look, check out Scrum, just playing top mid here. Yeah, Victor Frick just... Is he gonna peek? Yeah, you have Dev CLS in the... And you have Zorba. So 3 of them playing mid really heavy. Wu's gonna have to play a massive... He has to get this kill, and he gets it. Important kill there from Wu. 5v3 now. That was a massive kill for Wu. It just sort of makes it easier for them to stay in, like, win this round essentially, because they just need another 4 rounds to win the game. So they don't have to do much. They don't have to overextend. They've gotten 2 kills. They have the 5v. They have the man advantage. Just gotta play time now. 54 seconds on the clock. What are GPK gonna do? GPK have to make decisions here and quick. Dev CLS is probably falling back as you could see Will Smack and Zorba the creator heading towards A. Steve's over here, but they're coming through ramp. Oh, he heard the scope angle, so he knows there's one mid. Flash coming in from Zorba the Creator. They're on A side now. How does Wengel play this? Does he go for the... Steve gets one. Doesn't matter because it's just 6 seconds. Bomb can't go down. After 4 continuous rounds on GPK's side, Royalty break that and keep themselves in the game. Important victory, important round in the context of economy and just not letting GPK stage a comeback. And this is probably going to put them... Like, this is like putting the handbrake while you're on 120 for GPK. So hopefully GPK are not like overturned and crashed by the side of the road. But we'll see how they respond because they have a sort of full buy. We have an AWP on Dev CLS. I'm gonna stay on him just to see what he does here. Oh my god, this man is just so good. The global elite in him just shines. Gets one opening frag here. Wenglo's probably gonna be scared trying to take on the AWP here. Getting punished from Palace as well. Completely sandwiched as the position called itself, and Dev CLS just putting on a masterclass on how to AWP. Free-flowing AWP. 4 or 3 in a row. Dev CLS is on fucking fire here, ladies and gentlemen. Gets another one for his team. Inspiring AWPing from Dev CLS. Just showing what he is. Single-handedly carrying his team on his back with 19 kills. Wow, that was just poetry in motion. And he was just like, oh, let me kill one in Palace. Oh, let me kill one in Jungle. Oh, let me kill one in Sandwich. And let me win the round. 8:30 now. GPK getting the round back and putting them on a full eco. Oh, that's an important nade. But Dev CLS don't matter. Put anyone in front of Dev CLS, he gets it. But it was not to be because Jimmy gets traded by Will Smack. Steve trades one. There are 2 in the connector position. 1 stairs and 1 connector. But it's not to be for Steve. Gets caught holding the nade. Not to blame him. But can Wuer find him connector? But Wuer doesn't. And that's another round for GPK. 9:13 here, folks. And AWP retrieved. So important there. Back in the hands of Dev CLS. Really good teamwork and communication. Talking to each other. Get the AWP back. We need it. We need it in Dev CLS's hands. And good job by GPK. I'm glad that they've not given up. It's so good to see that a team that was 12-3 down putting on this much of an effort to try to make a stage comeback. And it's a quick play here by Strum trying to peek. Is Wengel going to peek this? Oh, it doesn't win that battle. Wengel loses out. That's an important opening frag there. Advantage GPK this round. Again, another buy round for Royalty 2. If they lose this one, it's going to be 11-13 from the next time they can buy. So they really need to play this one safe. And as I say that, like, the T's have had a really good read on that. You could see that they're moving towards B. And there's only one player playing short. So you have 3 on A, and that's a really good call by whoever's IGLing GPK2. But good molly that, as I say that, by Wu. Some spidey sense kicking in there. So the T's are sort of spread out here. Bombs sort of dropped outside of TV room. 2 playing mid. It's just going to be how the CTs react to this and read this. Are they going to over-rotate? But as I say that, the bombs finally started taking shape B. With 49 seconds left, I think this is a good move. Smoke's coming out. Both market and window. Marked out Jimmy here. Who gets one? Oh, Jimmy gets taken out. Who's in market position now? But bomb's probably going to go down. 3v3 here. Still not done here. But you can see Dev CLS coming in from short. But he has a really good position. Bomb gone down. GPK in a prime position to get another round here. Important frag there by Victor Freak. But Dev CLS trades one quick. Steve the Freak gets another really important molly and takes him down. 1v1 here. It's going to be Scrum versus... Oh, probably gave away his position with that gun trade. You wonder why he did that. Probably low on bullets, but Scrum gets the job done. 10-13 for GPK. Royalty 2 slightly feeling nervous here. I guess they must be moving their seats thinking we had a 12-3 lead here, guys. What's happening? Because it's 13-10 now, and that lead is shrinking. So is their economy. It's a weird forced buy here. You wonder if the pressure is getting to them. You wonder if they're starting to panic a little bit by not ecoing this round. I'd assume that they would go for a eco for a stronger next round, but maybe they have. Yeah, they do. They definitely don't have a buy next round. Bomb being dropped in top mid. Mirage has a ramp control, but it's going to be this fight in mid between Def CLS and Victor Frick. Let's hope he doesn't overextend. He's trying to get a shot out, but Zorba can hear those jumps and he's slowly eyeing that position. If he makes that jump again, he's probably dead. You also have Scrum honed in on him. Wow, important kill there by Steve. Just gets that kill and falls away. But then you can see Zorba going in for it. He's also seen Venglos, as Venglos doesn't have that info. Is he... Okay, he knows now where to look. Pick the Frick. There's two players in mid now. There's one AWP and one AK. They probably want to get that in... Okay, there's three mid. Bombs coming in mid. They're probably going A now. But will Royalty read this? Will Royalty read this? It's gonna be this fight here. It's either between Wick. Oh no, Wick, the timing! He gets one, he gets two, he gets three! Wick! 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 Oh my god, Wick with the mow down. Wick has, I don't know what it was, but Wick just fucking perfectly played that. Gets 3 in a row and keeps Royalty in the game. Just completely demoralizing round that for GPK. Trying to sneak in through the connector position. Such a good mid-round play, but just unfortunate that they found Victor Frick and he got 3 in a row. But credit to Victor Frick, just got the first kill down, didn't panic on the other two, sprayed down and keeps Royalty in the game. Royalty have such a better economy because of this, and they have it all thanks to Victor Frick. So massive round from him. Yes. They sort of trying to go for a mid control. They know that Victor Frick's in the corner there. Smoked out. He's probably going to get out of there. Steve on the spam, and now they have ladder room control. So you have probably a free kill here if Victor Frick doesn't catch that. And ooh, that was really close. But as I say that, it's all happening here on the apps, and ugh. Shimi gets another one. It's a complete mow down, 4v1, and that's Royalty. So it's match round or match point for Royalty 2 here. They have 5 match points before it goes into overtime. So I mean, there's no better chance for them to win this game. There's no better point. I mean, if they have to take this to overtime, it's themselves shooting themselves in the foot. So let's hope that they don't do that, because that round from Victor Frick has been truly MVP to keep them in the game. And Venglos doing a funny push here into Apps, and he's probably going to catch them. Footsteps heard by... Oh my god. Lilliput probably heard Venglos first, but that's just what happens when you're having a bad day at the office. But they get one. Zorba trades, and they have A side. Oh no, Jimmy needed to get that one. Victor Frick sort of going back here, so desperate A push that by GPK. They somehow managed to get A side, and they're planting the bomb now. Some sort of fake here, but Wu's not done yet. Wu's trying to get one more. Now he's going to turn around, go through CT position. That's not a bad idea, considering you have Wick coming in from ramp. He needs to get one more here. Oh, he knows where he is. He knows the position. They can play this so smart. Trades in for the AK. One more bullet, and that's Royalty's game now for the defuse. Royalty to take this 16-10 on Mirage. Fantastic. It's such a good game of CS this, because you saw both sides of the coin here, friends. But Royalty 2 take it at the end. So fantastic victory this by Royalty 2, putting on a strong first half here, and GPK trying to sort of make a bit of a comeback here on their T side, but just not enough, because that when you make 12 rounds on the T side and you just need to get 4 more rounds, it's a little bit more forgiving. But really good play here by Royalty too. Just really good CS here. I mean, I really don't have much to like sort of critique or complain because it was just so good. And I'm just gonna move in back into the main game because this thing's gonna go away anytime soon. But yeah, like what a fantastic performance by Royalty too. They just sort of bossed it on Mirage. Uh, I mean, they had I think about 10 or 9 rounds in a row, and then they finally it was 9-1. But even that didn't stop them. They finished on 12-3. But credit to GPK as well. They didn't give up, and I really like that because I think GPK aren't a bad team, and you could see that in players like Dev CLS, who's just lights out. He just plays amazing CS. Like it's just so fluid. But they didn't give up. They won the pistol. They got 4 on the trot. But that's the thing, right? When you just need 4 rounds to win, Royalty 2 got one, lost two, then came back with a weak bye or with a bye which probably if they lost that then it would have been game over. But Victor Frick got 3 in that massive round where they were trying to sneak in through connector, and that was such a good call as well. Credit to GPK and the IGL, but it was just not to be because Royalty 2 were functioning on a different level. They were just on top gear and they were just playing such good CS. Great calling by Venglos. I think they played the T side to perfection. CT side, you could say they were a bit. You could see that the nerves were setting in, but I think credit to them for pulling through together, staying calm, and getting the job done. So massive game by Royalty 2. Fantastic on their part, and I think there's not much else to say here. It was just a really comprehensive performance by Royalty 2. And just want to thank the 8 viewers who stuck by us and watched this whole game. Thank you for checking the just being here with us, and just want to shout out Shub Chow in the chat for cheering on for Royalty 2, been there from the beginning, and for Ave Zatanas for being in the chat. So, but just want to say thank you again for another Royalty Entertainment production. It was another live stream coming out from Royalty Entertainment. It was the Royalty 2 versus GPK on Mirage, part of the Old Boys New Crew Clan Liga Tier 2. Royalty 2 have won this 16 to 10 on Mirage. How it went, just like a too long didn't watch sort of situation is a knife round happened. GPK won the knife round. They chose CT, got destroyed on the half they chose 12-3 dominant half by Royalty 2. After which they put on a little bit of a comeback. GPK on the T side won the pistol, got 3 more, but then Royalty 2 got 1, and then they lost 2 more, but then they got 3, and that's all that matters. They got the job done. So well played Royalty 2, also well played GPK. It was a really good game of CS, and I think you could say CS was the winner, but I'd say Royalty 2 was the winner today. They were the comfortable team in the driving seat and got the job done. But once again, thank you for joining us for the stream. I'm happy to have been a part of this one. Happy to have observed and casted this one for you. It was a lot of fun. I love Mirage, a favorite map of mine. So just happy to take you through proceedings. Join us again next week. It's probably going to be Royalty 1 on the stream. And I'm not sure which map it's going to be, but we're going to find out soon. So thank you once again. Have a great Sunday, and hope you have a lovely Monday and the rest of the week. Take care. Good night. Bye.